Senorial left with his old breeze.
Hello and welcome to the Cigar Area. I'm Mike Simmons, and tonight I'm going to be smoking Senorial by Jose Blanco. This is the flagship cigar for Jose's relatively new cigar company. He has been an icon in the cigar industry for many, many years, working with different companies, and now has struck out on his own with this line of cigars. This is a 6x54 Toro Bravo, made in the Dominican Republic. It's a beautiful cigar, very few veins, barely visible seams, beautiful, beautiful chocolatey brown wrapper. This is supposedly a full-bodied cigar. I have not tried one yet. Has an Ecuadorian Habano wrapper, a binder from Esteli, Nicaragua, and it has Dominican long fillers, Dominican Palito Cubano, and Dominican Corojo, I believe, are the fillers. So that combination should get some good rich flavor, maybe some spice in there. Looking forward to checking this one out. Now, I recently reviewed the Freja, which is the signature cigar from Emma Victorson, who is Jose Blanco's wife. And she's been in the cigar industry for a few years too, and that Freja was a quite pleasant cigar, so I'm hoping this is going to be the same thing. It's light chocolatey flavor on the cold draw. Just lightly sweet chocolate. It's always a good sign. I think this cigar comes in 4, maybe 5 different sizes, and there is also another fully Dominican Puro, I think, in this line. Okay, the initial draw. Getting a deep tobacco core flavor. No cedar. A little bit of spice on the finish. A little peppery. Maybe like a light black pepper. But rich tobacco. Rich tobacco base at the beginning here. So I'm going to work my way into the first portion of the cigar and see what develops, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, welcome back to the cigar area with the Senorial from Jose Blanco. Into the first third, I just dropped the ash before I turned the camera on. At about 3/4 of an inch. This thing's got a pretty much razor sharp burn going. This is a nice firm cigar. There are no soft spots in it. It's It has a little bit of give. It's not spongy, but it's firm, but has a little play to it. Smoking very well. That initial blast of tobacco and spice in the beginning, first puff, kind of went away. The first third's been permeated by a sort of an oat, like a dry cereal, oaty type of flavor, a little wood, and a little maybe white pepper spice on the finish. It's different. It's right now I'd say it's medium to full as far as the body goes. It's very not what I expected, but it's very pleasant. I don't know, about 20 minutes into it, I think. It's quite enjoyable. The that oaty, that dry, that cereal flavor, not what I expected at all. I was expecting it is a little earthy, but I was expecting a deeper, more of that tobacco taste from the first puff to continue on, but that just dropped off after about the third or fourth puff, and this flavor just kind of took over. So I'm anxious to see if there are going to be any more changes coming up in the second portion. But for now, I'm going to keep smoking, and I'll be back and let you know. Okay, welcome back to the cigar area with the Senorial from Jose Blanco. Well into the second third here. Burns still almost perfect. You can see I have about 1.25 inches of ash on there. It's smoking quite well. The flavors have changed dramatically in the second third. That oaty cereal flavor has been replaced by a rich, earthy tobacco flavor again. And there's an underlying cocoa sweetness to it that leads up to the finish, where that light white pepper still remains. So it's gone from, bold tobacco at the first lighting to oaty cereal kind of dry flavor to an earthy cocoa chocolate flavor, all with a little bit of spice on the end. That's what I was hoping for. I was hoping for some changes as the smoke progressed, and I'm definitely getting them. So I'm going to work my way into the final third here and see if we get another change in the flavor profile. I'll be back. Okay, back in the third and final portion of the Senorial by Jose Blanco. About ready to take the band off here. Got a little curvature in the burn there, but nothing to worry about. I like that nice soft sticky glue. Comes right off. The band has a nice painting on it. Nice scenic mountain valley view, and it says Dominican Republic, handmade Senorial by Jose Blanco. Nice gold framing on there. Beautiful. Add to my collection. One of these days I'll get that board done with all the labels on. I still have another good inch to go in this cigar, but the flavors pretty much stayed the same from the second portion, with that rich earthy tobacco core has remained. That underlying sweetness with the cocoa, chocolatey cocoa flavor, also still there. The spice has kind of tapered off a bit, but it still has a rich, nice finish that stays on your tongue. Really quite tasty cigar. Still lots of good billowy smoke. No heat, no residue. Very well made cigar. I really like this. It has a nice flavor profile. Some nice changes in there. A little bit of spice. I like a little bit more spice, but it's a medium to full body, I'd say. I wouldn't I wouldn't say full bodied all the way through. More medium to full. Very full flavored though. Flavors are very easy to pick up on, noticeable. And the finish stays on nicely. So I'm going to give this Senorial by Jose Blanco a 10 out of 10. It's a great cigar. This is his first offering. I can't wait till the next one comes out, because I can imagine it's going to be just as good or better. As I said, there's an anniversary edition of this with all Dominican tobaccos. I think all came from the same farm, and have all been aged 5 years. So that's a little bit more pricey than this. This is about $8-9 range, I think. I can't remember offhand what I paid for it, but all in all, it's a great smoke. That cocoa flavor, as I've been talking here, that cocoa just kind of lays on the finish, and really quite pleasant taste. So do yourself a favor, try the Senorial from Jose Blanco. I want to thank you for tuning in. I'm Mike Simmons. This is the Cigar Area. If you like what you see, please subscribe to my website. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please come to my website and check it out, thecigararea.com. Enter my contest. Check out some of the things on there. A lot of good cigar related stuff. All my reviews are on there. The ones that aren't as a video shown, there are some written descriptions. I haven't been able to get them all updated yet, but if you click on the written description, you can watch the video as well. So thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Until then, happy smoking.
Darker fish cleave, creamy seas, and all I'm left with is a breeze. Doesn't even reach my knees. There's too much in this